Welcome to Transcend with Debbie. Join us as we discuss mediumship, energy work, healing, paranormal investigations, and so much more. Find out more at transcendwithdebbie.com. Your host, Debbie Romero, is a globally recognized evidential psychic medium, paranormal investigator, energy worker, and empowerment teacher. Her unique blend of psychic abilities and healing energy has set her apart spiritually, gathering her international acclaim. With a profound connection to the spiritual realm, she has dedicated her life to helping others explore the mysteries of the unseen world. Now, your host of Transcend with Debbie, Debbie Romero.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I get to be a guest today on Find Me a Medium. And if you guys are following from other platforms, please follow Find Me a Medium. So right now, I believe I'm on Things Network, Derek Okori's page. I'm on Transcend with Debbie, YouTube, Facebook, and Find Me a Medium, and also on YouTube, Find Me a Medium. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Courtney. Hi, B. Thanks for being here. Oh, right on. The connection is good. So glad to hear that. Please don't forget to follow Find Me a Medium. Veronica Jenkins is the producer and creator of Find Me a Medium, and I get the honor to be here to hold space for her community and for all of you today. So if you are not following, you can follow her on YouTube as well. And that way you could participate in the comments. So your energy is coming in hot. I could already feel the love. Hi, Laura. Love, thanks so much for being here. Thank you for being here. And so if any of you have not seen me work before, oh, thank you, Veronica. If none of you have seen me work before, I'm pretty open. I'm very direct when spirit comes in. Hi, Nancy. And the way it works is I am the link for you and for spirit. And so just think of it as a triangle. You have spirit communicating, I receive it, and then it goes to you. It's very interesting on how the energies flow. And the way I say that with love is that the energy will come to me in the way that you need it. So a lot of times others will say, well, how is it that I can get a message? And it's very spirit led. So I follow my intuition. I follow the energy that comes forward, and I just allow the energy to flow in a beautiful way, the way that you would receive it and understand it, right? So we ask for clarity with all our senses that you receive the message in the way that you would need it today. So in honor of the holidays, in honor of today, it's been a lot of us are in different places. Full moon just ended, or we're still in the energies, right? And we have winter solstice coming. And so this is a time where a lot of us are pausing and we're reflecting and we're going through transformation and changes. And so honor where you are today, and let's go. Let's do some readings, right? Let's hold some space. Hi, Ya. Hi, Lou. Hi, Sammy. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Nancy Murdella. Thank you for being here. Let's do a little roll call because all of you guys come from around the world. I love this when this happens. Everyone comes from so many different places, and the energy is just fire, right? It's just fire. So let's do this. Let us know that you're open so I know that I can come to you. And then also not only open, but tell me where you're from, because we're all connecting here. And Things Network, thank you to Jeremy York, and for Derek Okora, thank you to Samantha for allowing us just to network together in the honor of spirit and community. West Virginia, California, thank you so much for being here. Hi, Angela. Thank you for being here. So very cool. Right on. Hi, Chris. Love and hugs from Colorado. Love and hugs to you. So much love and hugs to you. Hey, Margaret. Thank you for being here. And thank you for those that showed up last night. New York. Dolores is from New York. I love that. I love that. Absolutely love that. Okay. Let's do some readings, y'all. So who is open, and let's see where spirit goes. Let's see what we're going to do here. We got a great hour together, guys. So let's sit back and relax. Hi, Sammy. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Callie. Is that my Laura, my friend Laura with the grandma that's name is Guadalupe or Lupe? Is that Laura, my Laura from the 805? Let me know about that one. Andy, thank you for being here. Nigel, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here, Lou from Manchester, England. I'm doing well, Nigel. Thank you so very much. I already got my workout on, and now I got my water, kicking it right here with me. So I'm gonna make sure I stay hydrated. South Wales. I love that. I love that. Yes, it is. Can I come to you, Laura? Because your energy caught my attention immediately. You must have said to your family that you needed a message, because immediately when your name popped up, I felt the need or the urgency here. So I got the sense that I want to work. I didn't know if it was you, but now that it's validated, I get the sense like holidays. This is a time of many of us are in different places in our journey. And I get the sense for many of us, have experienced sorrow, and some of us are doing the best that we can. And we're also celebrating the moments and creating new traditions and new ways of coming together with family. And I get the sense you've been thinking about your grandma's tamales, and I feel like you see her. I literally see curly hair, big glasses, and these big cheeks, and she looks at you, and she just gives me this energy of just like, wow, I see you. And I feel like as I say this to you, Laura, I get the sense that either you have a visit or you had this feeling of her being around, because that's the sense that was impressed upon me, if you would understand that. Hi, Claire. Thanks for being here also. And if you guys want, jump on to Find Me a Medium on YouTube, because that's where I'm at. If you would understand this, Laura, because I got to say hummingbirds are very significant, but I don't know if you have a tattoo, but I feel like either you were thinking of getting a tattoo or a tattoo in honor of grandmother and family, because I feel like I see like a sleeve, like a whole arm of a tattoo. Yes, you can. Oh, that's so beautiful. And I get the sense that sometimes when we get visits, we also tend to interpret them in different ways, right? And I get the sense that sometimes it worries you when there's visits, or sometimes it worries you of like, okay, what's going to happen? And I just get the sense she's just coming around to give you upliftment. And so there's this like worrisome that's when you do get these visits, I just want to reassure you that it's actually out of support, and it's actually out of inspiration, is the feeling that is impressed upon me. She loved hummingbirds. Oh, and was there a painting or some sort of like I literally see the hummingbirds everywhere, and I just love hummingbirds. It reminds me of Jennifer Lopez, right? The hummingbird song. I absolutely love how that just works, right? But I also feel as she comes close to me, I feel like, there's something here with my breath, and I get the sense like I'm sitting, and I'm sitting here in this chair, and I'm looking at you, and I see that you would be by her side, and I feel like you were actually I know you're the granddaughter, but I get the sense that you took care of her like she was your mother. And I say this because I get the sense that you actually took care of her at the time of her illness. And as she shows me this was a very difficult memory that you held on to, because she makes me feel that this has left you a bit sad. Yeah, she painted one in my mom's backyard. Yeah, she showed me the painting. I just love that. Oh, she's very artistic. And I just see that she's stepping in, because she's talking about the emotions of how difficult it was as you managed her care. And I feel like she had jewelry, and it's her backyard wall. Wow, that's so cool. I get this feeling of like I just wanted to give you like my ring or my bracelet or like my jewelry. And I get the sense as the energy comes close to me, she's kind of like old school, like, shh, don't tell nobody, right? So it's like, ooh, don't tell nobody, like I gave you this. So I feel like she's giving you some things like low key, right? And hopefully the family's not listening, because I feel like it's like low key, here, this is yours, cuídate, put it away. And so I do know that your grandmother's essence and energy is very much present with you. I know that you, and I remember this story that you shared with me, because I know you. But the other things I did not know, she shows me like the zipper, like opening it up and finding all the hummingbirds and like things of that nature. And hummingbird to me is like love, right? It's that significant of love, that nectar of life. And it's when we step out of grief and we're inviting that energy of joy. And so the gift of joy is coming to you. And so whatever you're going through at this moment, your grandmother from spirit is bringing you the gift of joy. And as you step out of that sorrow and the changes, the transformation, it's almost like let's get you in that power. Let's step you into that power, is the sense that I get here. I know that there has been some changes that you've been going through, and I get the sense that she's just like, come on, girl, you got this, girl. So I just want to let you know that grandmother in spirit is just holding space to elevate you and to uplift you. I can hear the bare necessity songs from the Jungle Book. Oh, I love that, Courtney. Absolutely love that. And it's like also too, I literally see her walking through the door because I feel like menudo, like she would come over, have some menudo. The chairs were too high. It's like, Grandma, sit down, like, let's sit you here. So she wanted to be at the table. But I feel like you're like, no, sit here, because she couldn't. It was like this concern of her to fall, right? And I feel like that all those residuals within the memories are still present very heavily in the home. And it's almost like you wish you can go back and just hug her. And when I say the hugs, I know you had a birthday for her, a big celebration before her passing. I almost get the sense either it was like the year 80 or the number 80, but I definitely say she was very strong. Yes. I get the sense, Laura, that she's a very strong woman. I seek her for strength, and she's coming in for that strength with you. But the sense that I get also is that hug, like when you celebrated her birthday, I get the sense that you were like hugging her. I was like almost like just in here, just hugging her, and everybody just came and gave me hugs, is the sense I get with her energy, right? As she comes closer. 1111, Josie. I love that. And so this 1111, when Josie puts that, it's like make a wish, right? It's like that wish of love, that wish of joy, that wish of compassion, understanding, is stepping out of the grief. 1212 for Erica. I love that. So it's 1212, step out of your comfort zone, So all these angel numbers that are popping in. And as they say this, I feel like the song Por tu amor. And I feel like you're in the car and you're singing to her, and you're looking over and you're singing to your grandma in the car as you guys go to Denny's, and you're like, she's like my family, like old school, like my mom, my grandma. It's like all of a sudden I want to take a sugar. How many of us all go to like the restaurants and you got that one grandma that puts everything in her purse and wraps it around in the napkin, and it's like, don't tell nobody, right? So I feel like your grandma did that. I feel like she loved her coffee, but sweet and low, because I see the sugar of the sweet and low for her. And I know the month of November and December are very significant times. So I also know that her energy is just coming in to give you that extra love, right? And I say this with coffee because that was your memory with her, with coffee, sitting together with coffee. And I know that there's emotions coming right now because she's acknowledging the emotions of the tears or the feeling of this. And I just feel like she holds your hand just as a way that you would hold her hand, and she says, si podemos, you can do it. So whatever there is doubt, like that strength that you actually asked her for, she's pushing you forward with that. And so with that, my love, I leave you with her love, and I say, God bless. She even carried her chiles. I love that. The little tahines, right? So I feel like she was that grandmother would have a Band-Aid. She was that grandmother, if you look inside, it's like she rolled deep with it all. Like, oh my God. I don't know who she's making a joke, by the way. It's almost like, you want to make fun of me with my sugar, but who's the one that carried hairspray in their bag when they were younger? So Aquanet days is what she's giving you, the hairspray in your bag. I love that. So she's got you back, babe. So lots of love, lots of amor, and I just say thank you. Happy holidays. Even the spoons, yes. What a beautiful way to start the read. Thank you again, Veronica, for holding space. And she's laughing, and that's what it's about, was the joy of spirit. So awesome job. Good morning, Isabel. Thank you, Laura, for being here. I'm so glad your grandmother came forward just to hold space for you and bring your love. If you guys are on Facebook, find me a medium for those that are not on Derek Acor's page and those that are not on Things That Work, because I can see your comments. But on my personal page, you must follow either YouTube in order to participate in the comments. Okay, Josie, Annie, Claire. So, and I see you guys on my personal page from New Jersey. Margaret, come over to the YouTube channel so you can join the comments with us. And so I want to go here, and I saw the name Steve. Let's see, Steve Denford. Steve, I actually feel like immediately when your name popped in, and this is how it works, right? Immediately when your name popped in, I felt like I had someone from the military. I felt like I have someone that's of service. My legs are a little bit weak, as I could feel in the essence of this discomfort in my body here. As the energy moves through me, I feel like I'm going to work with you here, if you don't mind, Steve. If you would understand this military connection, I feel a gentleman. I know you said your brother, but I also feel like, oh, my head is hurting all of a sudden. So I know that I'm also bringing energy here for a father as well. I feel like kids. I have to talk about family. So Steve is where I'm going. Denford. if you're here, Steve. Are you here? I feel like, Steve, you're this guy who works on cars. I feel like you're a mechanic. I feel like you're somebody who's very active. Like, I want to remind you, like, you're the dude that they would call to fix, yes, thank you. Okay, perfect. And so I know that you're the person that they would call for help, right? Like, I would call you to help you out. Like, I get the sense that you're that person. Steve, as I come to you, there's a strong presence of this man that's coming in here. So give me a second here. As I feel into his energy, it feels very, his presence is very strong for me. So give me a second, because I feel very sick to my stomach. And as I feel into his energy, I feel like, wrinkly forehead. I feel I could see his hair. And I feel like, taking care of self is the sense I get. And I feel like, I got up, I did what I had to do. I feel like a little bit confusion here, like almost like my head is a little foggy. Would you understand this with this gentleman, Steve, as this energy comes close to me here? Hi, Zoe Dovey. Hey, from Vegas. Jump on the YouTube, find me a medium also, guys. And I'm waiting for Steve, for his response, so I know if I'm with him or not. Yes, thank you. Okay. And so as I feel into his energy, he's very strong. I feel he was a man of education. I feel that he not only was someone who was intelligent, but I also feel the very strong connection to the spirit world with him. As this man comes forward, he is also someone that works very close with you, Steve. At times, I definitely feel that you hear his voice. I feel that there's also those moments of doubt where you actually get up to say, is that really him? I do feel there's a strong resemblance of you and this gentleman as he shows me the mirror, as either you looked in the mirror and you could see this resemblance as well. As his energy comes close to me, there's also a dog in spirit that comes with him. And I feel like I'm just sitting here with the dog, and I feel almost like a golden retriever. It looks like a cream kind of light color dog that comes in. And so I know that he was someone that really loved his dog or animals, is the sense I get. I also feel that I would be someone that would go into the woods, because he's showing me like out in the woods looking, right? As his energy comes close to me, he is someone that protects you. I get the sense that you haven't spoke with him or connected to him in a while, because I feel like this conversation is something that you have been waiting for. I feel this time hasn't been as easy as it used to be with self just doing things, is the feeling that I get here. And so they're giving you the strength to get up. I feel like you're sitting on a little recliner, you're sitting on this chair, and he's like, okay, dude, let's get up. It's like, let's get ourselves to make something to eat, or let's move the body, let's move out of this room. I get the sense that you have your pictures on the wall, and I feel like there's military days there, and there's family. It's almost like you have this hutch that's on the side that has like different things, belongings from the war, from the military, and just lots of collectible items. And I feel like dog tags, like either you were looking for dog tags or you were looking for things here, because that was just placed upon me as well. Thank you, Denise, for that. And thank you for posting that. And so I also get the sense, as this energy comes close to me, he's like, respect and honor to you, brother. There's someone here that battled mental health. And he thanks you for standing by his side. I know when his energy is very quiet, is the sense I get. And I know when his essence comes a little closer, it makes me feel a bit overwhelming. And he's saying he tries to stay respectful to your energy here, out of respect, to not give you fear, is the sense I get. Thank you, Chelsea, for jumping over. And so he holds you and next to you, and he stands by you to give you that strength. There's a woman that steps forward also who feels very motherly. I hear the name Alice. And so when this woman steps forward, she's also is someone that gives you strength as well. But I also know when they both come forward, it's like they're by your side. Holidays are definitely not easy for a lot of us. And I want to say that Spirit is definitely uplifting you and supporting you. They're showing me a watch as things happen very fast. And I get the sense that they're stepping forward to bring you peace. I feel like this feeling of I pause with this because they're thinking thoughts here that they're acknowledging, and they're bringing peace and upliftment here, bringing you balance and harmony. They're regrounding your energy to keep you focused and present because this time is definitely difficult for you today. And so if we can all send him some love, let's send him some upliftment, y'all. Let's send him some prayers as Spirit is coming close to you. And they just want to say that they're giving you strength and uplifting you. And so I leave you with Spirit's love, and I'm saying, God bless. Thank you guys for holding space. Thank you guys for sending him love. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you for uplifting him. Love to his brother. Thank you, Courtney, for that. So a blanket of protection is wrapped around you and strength. It's also wrapping around you for comfort. And thank you for sharing and liking the lives, everybody. Thank you for everybody for holding space. I hear the name Tom. So immediately I hear Tom, and I know I'm not even looking at the comments. So I don't know if this is for you, friend, but I did hear the name Tom. So let's go with this. Lots of energy with you guys tonight. You're welcome, Steve, Danford. God bless. And so for me, I want to go with the name Tom here. And then I hear the name Ford and Sean and Robert. And I feel a mother is stepping forward here. So these names are very Mary, your grandfather. So you understand the name Tom, but I'm in a altered state here a little bit. So you have to remind me of what you understand here, because energies with you guys are very strong. The energy coming in is you guys took me to another place with you for a second here. So give me a second. Mary, his name is Tom. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So Mary, if I may, just everyone else continue to listen to this. So grandfather's name is Tom, and Tom came in very clear, and I feel very sick to my belly here with him. I get the sense like it was very difficult for him to eat. I know that this person would have had struggles serving himself or feeding himself, because I feel like I'm just sitting here and I'm actually putting like trying to feed myself the food, and I get the sense that my digestive system slowed down is a sense I get. And I feel very thin with him. So this is a thin man. I feel like later in his years, around 60s, 70s, I say he would have started to show signs of, the illness. And I get the sense he was so strong that he didn't want anybody to see this, is the sense I get. So yes, towards the end. Thank you, Mary. And I have to say, I want to ask for more evidence here so that we can separate this. I get it like a John Wayne. So I feel like there's cowboy movies, John Wayne. I feel like I have to talk about John Wayne, Mary, if you would understand this. I feel black and white movies. I feel like he carried magazines. Thank you for the evidence. I feel like he had articles and papers. Like he was someone who studied. I see paper, stacks of magazines and papers with this gentleman. So I know Mary and Andrea. I think it was Andrea. Can you both sit with this to see where you are with that here? Because I want to validate where I'm at with you here. And I'm just waiting for the response here. Sounds like your dad too, Elizabeth. Wow. Okay. Do you understand the name Tom? And did you understand the name Sean? Because I know that that's very significant. They were coming in with the names fast. Mary, did I lose you? I want to go to the month of February, November. So I feel like these are also very significant dates. I also get the sense that months as well. John Wayne films, Andrea, you understand this. Okay. How about you, Mary? Do you understand the John Wayne films, the black and white, and the magazines and the paperwork, like stacks of paperwork? Because that was what it shows me. Like I'm just looking at paperwork. I'm looking at things here. Sean is the same as the son of Tom and Mary. Okay, I'm with Mary here because she understands the names. Okay. So, and that's very, and mom, okay, and February passing. Okay, so I'm sorry, the link is with Mary. So I'd like to continue with you, Mary, if I may. Wow, the intelligence of spirit, how all of you can take so many different pieces of it. And so when we're opening up for the spirit world, we're all together in the unity of that silver ribbon together. So feel into their love, feel into their essence. So that I would like to work with Mary. Mary, thank you so kindly. And I get the sense like celebration, like happiness. Like I want to bring you happiness. I feel like children, I have to acknowledge children. I feel like happiness around children, babies. I get the sense like dough, like I want to be baking sugar cookies, and I feel grandmother, and I just feel this upliftment of excitement within your home. If you would understand this, I feel like I want to bring the lights, I want to bring the music, and I feel like singing or caroling or going around and just either in a choir or some type of community where there's music, because this is what is impressed upon me, Mary, if you would understand this. Yeah, Courtney. But if they did the intelligence, they separated it. Yes, your 3-year-old loves all of that right now. I love that. But I feel like you've been either coloring. And so I feel like, when you're putting the 1 to the 2, and I feel like she's so excited. So I have to acknowledge the baby in the home. And I get the sense that the coloring and like the holidays, you guys are all coming together. So there's this new love that's brought into the house. And like I have my blankets, and I feel like you're either making blankets because I get the sense like I'm knitting, and I feel like you literally can smell like the hot cocoa or the coffee going, and I just feel like the tea kettle going. And so I know like your home really embodies this love because this is what's being impressed upon me. And she's in a concert. Oh, I love that. And so I have to acknowledge that with you. And they're acknowledging in the moment of now, right? And I get the sense it's like there's a lot of support with the grandchildren, the children, and I feel like putting them to bed and reading the book. But I feel like there's a mother that is acknowledging her also. And so there is this woman that comes in. Yes, you understand that. Thank you. So I definitely sense like support for these children. And I feel like I'm very present when you're doing these things, right? And I know your grandfather was the person who was the communicator. And I also feel like they're acknowledging everything that's happening into the home. If I were to bring the energy back to grandfather, because obviously they brought so much evidence for you in the moment of now, right? But if we look at grandfather, it's like wood for the fire. It's like, oh, my legs, my knees. You want me to lift what? You want me to grab what? Let me get my jacket. It was like he was the man that did what needed to be done for the home. It's the sense I get. I feel like he puts his gloves on, and I feel like he's got this big, beige jacket, and he would have his plaited shirts, and he would put his boots, and I feel like he was a hard worker is the sense I get. And so as his energy comes close to me, I just feel like that man, that strength of a man in the home, his energy is very close and coming close to the home. It's like watch the steps. I also feel when I say watch the steps, I don't know if it's snowing where you are, but I almost feel like when you're stepping into the home, there is this just caution of slippery slopes or the steps of the snow. It's like watch your step is what he's impressed upon me. And so I know Yes, and my husband exactly the same. Oh my gosh, I love that. And so his energy just definitely just comes in with so much strength here in that go-getter. And it's like the bread, and I feel like your grandmother or mother would make homemade fresh bread, because all of a sudden, like, oh my gosh, like, and I haven't done this and I'm not a baker, but I can literally see the butter melting on the bread. Yes, there's our steps, and I'm always saying what you don't slip. Yeah, so there's a caution there that. So let's bring that. I take each step with I'm each step I take, I'm protected, I'm safe. Let's change that energy there in those steps, because we don't want that the residuals there. We want to change that. Like, I'm safe to step on these steps. Like, we got this. Hold on to the rails. I'm safe. I'm strong. I got this. So definitely changing that there for the energies. And so the way this energy is being placed upon me, it's just reminding you of the love of family, as you have stepped out of grief, or you have made changes to embody the light and love and magic of spirit. They're coming in and helping you, uplift you as you are moving forward in the holidays time. I feel like grandmother would read the tea leaves, because I see the tea and I see the leaves, and I get the sense like you're the star on the tree, babe. So, Mary, you are the star on top of the tree. As you are shining so bright, you embody that color, that rainbow from the heart emanates through you to spirit world. And so today, spirit is giving you that starlight, star bright. You're the first star I see tonight, because you are a beautiful star of energy, not only for your family, but for spirit. And so I say God bless, and I thank you so kindly for just letting me hold space for you for this brief moment. And thank you, everybody. If you're not following Find Me a Medium, please follow Find Me a Medium. If you're not following Things Network, give Things Network a follow. If you're not following Derek Akora's page, please give him a follow as well. And then also, too, everyone communicates. Jamie Cowboys, or why they are, oh, I don't know, babe, I'm sorry. And then for those who don't follow me, give me a follow on YouTube, as a lot of the postings don't show up on the Facebook page. So let me go in. Let's do a roll call, because people pop in and out. So let's go in. Who is still here? Let's do a roll call. Who is here and where you're from, and open. Your energies are amazing, by the way. All of you coming in with such beautiful energy. Thank you so much. Yes, love to Mary. Thank you, Courtney, for that. Lots of love to Mary. Let's flood this here with, I love what Andrea did. She put the Christmas Santa Claus, and she put the trees. Let's send her some Christmas trees and Santa Claus. And don't forget to give a heart to the pages. Like, can you share the pages? Can you give a girl a heart? Give every page a heart. Let's give Jeremy York some hearts and loves. Let's give some. And I'm talking about the likes to change the algorithm for everybody here. And good day from New Zealand. Look at that. So get out of, get out of the link, hit the little heart button, and come back in, y'all. Give this live feed here. I was going to say Jennifer. So somebody in here named Jennifer. Someone's going to acknowledge Jennifer right now as well. So, and there's something about a heart condition, heart attacks. I feel like granddad, dad in spirit is acknowledging Jennifer. So I have to say that spirit is coming in hot in a beautiful way for you guys. Hey, Ricky, what up, Ricky? And Ricky also just opened up his new platform and his new group. So Ricky's an amazing medium as well. I know all of you are coming in here with some beautiful energy, but immediately I heard Jennifer. I feel granddad, dad in spirit. I feel like this gentleman was bringing awareness to the heart. So I definitely feel that I have to talk about a heart condition here in spirit. I do feel Sam is also a name that's very significant as well. I hear the name Walt or Walter. So also, oh, thank you, Ricky. Thank you so kindly. I also hear the name Walt or Walter. So I know that these are very significant names that are being brought forward from spirit. So I want to see here who would understand that. Granddad, dad. I hear brother Tommy, and I hear Sarah as well. So I feel that this person here is a very great communicator. So I want to just honor this energy and see who could understand this. Granddad, dad is in spirit. Heart condition. These names can be people living. I want you to understand that. Sam Edwards. Me, Sam. Okay. Sam, tell me what you understand. I heard the name Jennifer first. I know a lot of different names were brought forward immediately, but the name that stands out to me immediately was the Jennifer. And I heard, and I know Dad is very significant with a heart condition. So that is what stood out to me immediately. And I also, Richard, and I, Whitley, okay, Ken Rudy. Okay, Keith, I don't think I'm with you. Your Nana's name is Sarah. I have the same person as Jennifer, but I'm not sure. Thought she might not be on the line. Oh, Sean Hughes, you're reading too. Okay. I love that. I love that you're linked in like that. And your dad has heart problems. Do you understand the names, Andrea? Sam Edwards, I feel I'm more drawn to you. Thank you. I like to work with you. Jennifer's passed away, granddad spirit. Your name is Sam. I did hear the name Sam. I also heard the name Walt, but you know what? I said Walter, but I also want to give Walt Disney. So all of a sudden I have this connection to Walt or Walt Disney as well. So Sam Edwards, I feel very drawn to you energetically. May I work with you if I may? Everyone else continue to listen. And all the names. Okay, so Andrea, you understand all the names, and Sam, you do too. Okay, so both of you, I feel very drawn to Sam, Andrea, but still listen, okay? I also feel, Andrea, you're very gifted and you know spirit, and I feel like you're also very connected. So hold on there, babe, because they're definitely working with you. And Sam, I want to go to Granddad, and I know that you said also Jennifer's in spirit. So let's do this. Um, let's see who comes close to me. I have a woman stepping closer to me, almost like an orange, kind of a blondish hair. I feel bangs with her. Beautiful smile is the sense I get. And so I know with this woman, no, to the Walt Disney. Okay, that's okay. But what about Walter? Sam, what about Walter? Because I heard Walter. And I remember him saying acknowledging brother as well, uncle. So I want to acknowledge the woman and what she looks like, and let's see if this resonates with you, because this is the energy that was brought forward to me. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn the TV off. And thank you everybody for holding space. It's kind of nice opening it up. I usually go direct, and so my niece just had a home from Euro Disney. Ah, okay. So Andrea, you understand this. I still feel very drawn to Sam Edwards. So both of you still listen here. No to the Walter Walker. Okay. Do you understand what the woman looks like? Because I have to say, the woman that's presenting herself to me has bangs. I feel like I have a beautiful big smile. I feel like my hair is orange and blondish, kind of like a sandy color. So I want to validate that with you. I literally hear find a penny, pick it up, and all day long I have good luck. So I feel like someone just found a penny as well. I feel like I'm just walking so happy. So Andrea and Sam, tell me what you understand about this. Leah Jennings has blonde hair with bangs, and she has a sister named Jennifer, and Jennifer is married to a Sam. Wow, Star, you can't make that up, right? Wow, oh my God, wow. I love how they're just all kind of blending with all three of you in such a beautiful way. It's okay, honey. So if it's not for you, let me continue with this. Who understands the woman that would have been in spirit, who would have had bangs? I feel like the hair would have been about up to here, and I get the sense that it's almost like a blondish orange, kind of a sandy hair color is the sense I get with her. How about you, Andrea? Do you understand this? hearing the name Michael also. So I know that I'm hearing the name Michael. Andrea, did I lose you? Are you still here? So I know Sam is out. I know, right, Joey? I know. It's where my brain is like, oh my gosh, are you trying to keep up here? Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to Sam and let's go to Andrea, and then I'll go to Starling. So I'm going to break it up, okay? So Starling, I'm going to come to you first, and then I'm going to come to you, Sam, second, and so I'll break it up for you, okay? So Sam Ling, I'm going to come to you. So the blonde hair bangs, she's a sister named Jennifer, and Jennifer is married to Sam. Starling, is your Jennifer living or past? Please tell me, because the spirit came in very close to me, and so I want to validate with you. I want to work with you first, if you don't mind, because you understood the woman. And Andrea, Michael, I'm with you as well. Okay, and your friend had hair like that. Okay, Andrea. Okay, Andrea, stay there. I'm going to come to you next. So let me give a short message to Starling, and I'm just going to move the energy so we can keep it going and go to the next read. It's living. Thank you. I thought so. Okay. So for you, Starling, as I'm coming to you, your friend Jennifer is blonde hair. She has a sister named Jennifer, and Jennifer is married to a Sam. I just want to say, girl, go have fun. Like, I feel like if you've been thinking of like doing something different, I just want to bring fun to you. And Leah is your mom who has passed. Thank you. I'm so sorry that your mom passed. I didn't feel mom. In my essence, I felt your friend first. And so I get the sense it's like, if your friend has been on your mind, I feel like I just want to bring that connection. Pick up the phone and give her a call is the sense I get. I want to bring some joy into your life. And that's what I got for you, Starling. So I said, peace, like go with peace. Like I feel like now that I open it up a little bit more for you, I feel like either you've been in prayer, I feel like you've been lighting your candles, I feel like you've been very strong, and I feel like you're so devoted and you're just determined to get things done. And I'm like, sky's the limit for you. Your mom was your best friend. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. And so as I say this, I just get the sense it's like, let's bring some fun, go out. I feel like meeting new people, networking. I just want to put you in the element of like sitting down at a restaurant and just having fun. And I feel like music, if you're listening to music or people singing, like that will give you some upliftment. So I feel like if your mom were to be with you at this moment, I would just be like, she's that protector, like stay warm, right? Like I got you. And so give me 1 second. We're going to get rid of that. Okay. And so that is what I get for you, Starling. Your mom in spirit just shows me a necklace here. So I know that there's a necklace that's placed around you. I know that there's earrings. So I feel like there's a set of earrings and a necklace that you have. And I just feel like she is definitely your angel. She is someone who definitely is protecting you. And so, yes, she'd love to do that. She always wanted to have a good time. And so I get the sense when you're talking about your friend, talking about mom, I just feel she's protecting you. She's like, dude, let's have some fun. Let's continue that upliftment and joy. Okay. And so that's what I get for you, for your mom. I'm going to come back now to Andrea, because Andrea understood all of it. Michael, okay, so you understood all the names and you understood the Disney because you just got that. So I'm going to come back to you with the granddad, because granddad in spirit is who I felt. So the woman was for you, Andrea, your friend. And I'm going to come now from in spirit world here. And then obviously communicator was your mom. And so now I'm going to come here with Andrea, and I'm going to bring grandfather, father. And I just feel like this person, I felt very heavy on my heart. I feel like breathing, and I get the sense like I'm just, as his essence comes close to me, I feel like there is this memory of you watching him being ill or watching you be sick, but I feel mom, not you, because this is your granddad. I feel mother, and I get the sense that he's acknowledging your mother. And I feel like I have to say the name Sean again, and I have to say the name Sam and the wall. Okay, so now he's linked in here with me, and as he comes close to me, he's like, okay, so girl, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What are we going to do with this? It's like, it's time to make some decisions. So I get the sense some decisions are a need to be made here, if you would understand this, Andrea. And I feel like this is either with your business or some choices. I feel like you're pondering and you're asking spirit in the direction of how to manage their, like, the care and things like this. Yes, heart. Thank you. I'm so sorry. And so as he brings this essence forward to me, he's like, you all are doing a great job. I feel like when I say this, I also say this is with your mom. I feel this feeling of needing to be there, or this feeling of wanting to be there. And it's like, it's okay. Go when you can. I get the sense it's like the holidays, December. It's like countdowns. It's like overwhelming. And he's like, every day is an opportunity to connect and to be with family and friends. Not only the holidays, but every day is a sense I get. So he's a man of wisdom, this gentleman here. And as he comes close to me, he's also a man who's her protector. You understand? Thank you. I feel grandmother, mother now comes close to me in spirit, and she's showing me the home. I feel like the number 6 on the house because he's showing me the property of the number 6. And I feel like there's white pillars outside, and there's a garden of flowers. And I feel like mom and grandmother love to do the yard. I feel like I have my hat on looking at the sun. So I know that that's also very significant for you as well. As the energy comes close to me, they're just saying like, we got your back. So it's like, don't forget to ask spirit for their help. And Andrea, that is a message I get for you from your loved ones. Just decisions that need to be made, the care that you're doing. Please know that they are supporting you. Don't be so hard on yourself, baby, because spirit has got your back, and just ask for them to help it and come in. As I gave you the number 4, the number 2 are very significant. 42 is the sense I get. I feel like the month of March and November are also very significant. I also feel like you've been writing, and I also feel like sending letters, but not only letters to the living, but also letters to spirit. And so spirit is also receiving your messages as well. And so please know that they are uplifting you and keeping you in very close to their heart is the sense I get. Your mom lived in number 6. God bless you. And so that is the home where I saw your mom and grandmother and doing the yard and doing the garden. And I get the energy there. And so there's just like this feeling of like making the choices. And I felt like with work, and I feel like, and I almost get the sense that you're a public speaker. I get the sense that you're somebody who is like me, who can read spirit. You're someone who's going to be doing platform readings, and I want to put you on that platform. Let your voice be the voice for spirit. And I say, shine your light, baby. So God bless. And I'm going to come to Sam Edwards, and yes to the months. Thank you. And so I'm going to come to Sam Edwards, and I know that I want to work with you because your name also caught my attention. And so I appreciate all of you holding space here. If you can send some hearts and continue to share this live, make sure you're following Veronica Jenkins on Find Me a Medium, Derek Akora's page, and Things Network. Let me get out of Things Network really quick here because they got a live coming up. So let's get out of there. Okay, very cool. Thank you guys so much for holding space. And I want to make sure free up the space for the next guest on Things Network. So for those that are in here, let's do a roll call because people pop in and out. Who's still here? There she is. Sam Edwards. Okay. Sam Edwards, I know you understood a lot of this. Please refresh my mind. Was it the gentleman or the woman that caught your attention? Please remind me here. Because I have a woman that's in spirit that's stepping forward for you, Sam Edwards. This feels very motherly with me. And so I want to validate, is it okay that I continue to work with you with a woman in spirit who feels very motherly? As her energy comes close to me, there's a form of illness of dementia or memory care is a sense that has been placed upon me. If you would understand this, Sam Edwards, this is where I'm working with. I know that you understood the names, but except for Walt. So I want to validate that with you. I just feel like fun, laughter, cutting the tree down, going and having hot cocoa, looking for a tree. And I get the sense like stopping at a store or coffee shop. And I feel like this woman is stepping forward, like, make sure you have that tied on right. So I get the sense it's almost like if the tree's going to fall or, it's like this caution. It's almost like everybody's being moderating the tree as we go get a tree. So I feel like I'm with you guys getting this tree, and it's almost like, make sure it doesn't fall, So this is what's impressed upon me. Sam, if you would understand this. Hey, Trudy girl, thanks for being here. And so the sense I get is just I'm surrounded with you. I feel a woman, a mother is the sense I get. And this woman, as she comes close, she's just like wants to give this bear hug. And I feel like and I just want to validate with you to make sure I'm with you here. Grandfather Jennifer, but this sounds like someone though. Do you have a mother in spirit, grandmother in spirit? Because this is who I'm working with. Grandfather Jennifer. Definitely a tree, at least so you understand this. Okay, perfect. Okay, great. So this is them just obviously they're acknowledging that we're with you as you're trying to get the tree and everyone's being careful. So the acknowledgement of spirit coming forward is to say we're with you, right? And I feel like I'm looking at the mom, making sure things don't fall. Not your mom though. Okay, so let's see. If I go to dad's, do you know a Margaret? Because all of a sudden I feel like I want to go into dad's side. Dad's mom is the sense I get. So I feel like I hear either a Maggie or a Margaret as well, because this is who just got impressed. Grandmother. Thank you. That's what I thought. But I also feel the name Margaret or Maggie is also very significant for you as well. So I absolutely love the communication and how they're coming forward for you. So the sense I get is like, don't, I guess it's like the countdown for the holidays, right? Like, don't worry, girl, you got this. And so Spirit is just saying, you got this, keep going, take time to rest, put your feet up. And I get the sense it's like, wrapping the presents under the tree. Like, I feel like, did you cut your finger or did you like hurt your finger while you were wrapping? Because I feel like oh, my mom, Margaret's mom's side. Oh, I love that. Okay, thank you. And I also have to acknowledge Dad's side because Dad's side was also very present. But she's talking about cutting your finger while you're wrapping your presents. And she's like, be careful. Take your time. So, and don't forget to put the sugar on the cookies. And I feel like someone just made a gingerbread house. I feel the kids, and I feel like there's those little old, those candies where they put the drops on them. And I feel like the red and the white. So I get the sense that the holidays, everyone is just present with you and during these time of holidays. And so they're living you love and the love of spirit. And so I'm going to say God bless and thank you for just letting me hold space. And again, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for still being here. This has been fun. And I know that I'm here as a guest for Veronica and all of you are coming in from different pages. And so again, don't forget to give this girl a heart, a like, a follow, and subscribe. You know, Veronica Jenkins, help the algorithm go. I love that, Denise. There's the trees, there's the Santa. I love the hearts. And when you put the hearts in the comments, I'm talking about go out to her page and give her a like to get her YouTube channel some algorithm changes. You know, for those on Derek Acor's page, go and tap the like to the actual link. Give those people some upliftment as you're giving the energy and hitting that like and heart buttons. You guys are definitely helping those that are behind the scenes grow their page. So we say thank you. And so love, shared, followed on YouTube. That's what's up, Carrie. Carrie's, I come to you. Granddad, Dad is in spirit. I feel Dad is in spirit. He's like, let me clear my throat. So I feel like he would have had some issues with the throat. And speaking is a sense I get. Carrie is who I'm working with. And Carrie, if I may, if you would understand this, Dad, Granddad in spirit, I get the sense throat issues. I feel almost like a lung cancer illness here that's been impressed upon me here. So I do feel that this gentleman is coming in. He's like, I can speak. I can talk. I feel I talk to you through the radio. I talk to you through music. I feel that you hear him. I feel that you're very open. I feel that you're just like so expanded. There's an expansion here with you. If you would understand this, Carrie is who I'm working with. Carrie, are you still here? Do you know Jonathan as well? Because all of a sudden Jonathan's name was brought forward to me. So I know I hear Jonathan as well. And I'm trying to work with Carrie. Carrie, girl, where did you go? Gary, my granddad. Thank you. Okay, can I work with you? I feel you're like me. You like to dance. I feel like you like to be by the water. I get the sense that you are someone that either hung out by the lake, hang out, but like, you know, catching the sun. So I feel like summer days, like even though it's holidays, like I feel like you're the kind of girl that would go to Hawaii to catch the sun and catch the ocean and the water. It's a sense that's impressed upon me. Yes, thank you. And so I feel like I'm out there having a nice little drink. I'm on the deck and the song comes on sitting on the dock of the bay. So I feel like I'm sitting in the dock of the bay. So, you know, I'm not trying to sing to you, girl, but that's what Spirit is showing me. And you're like, that is so you. Yes, that's what they tell me. And so I know this gentleman just comes in and he's like so proud of you. Did you just finish school or graduate something here? Because I feel like there's an achievement that I have to acknowledge. I feel like you're studying, you're working hard. I feel like legal documents, paperwork, like, girl, tell the girl what's going on because Spirit is like celebrating you. Summer days are the best. Joey, I agree, Joey. You know, I don't do the heat over 100 and something though. Let me tell you, Joey. It's summer here in New Zealand in the water every day. We live at the beach. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. I could totally see that with you. And so for me, thank you for sharing, Michelle, as well. And for me, it's just like congratulating you on your accomplishments, girl. Like it's almost like PhD status. Like, what are you doing? Tell me. Working hard. That's what's up. But not only do you work hard, you're a giver. So like I heard immediately, you reminded me of like the movie, like with Oprah, you get a car. So I feel like you like totally take care of people. Do you understand this? Thank you for sharing, Ricky. I absolutely love that. So thank you for all those that are sharing. So much love, so much hearts to you guys. And Carrie, like, I just feel like, girl, okay, are you going on a train? Are you going to be going on a ride on a train? Because I feel like I'm either you saw general manager. There you go. I feel like you guys have a spot where you go cut the trees and there's like a train going. I feel like you've passed by it and you have made a thought like, I got to go get a tree or I got to go get this. And I feel like Spirit's like, yeah, go get it. So I feel like either you saw the train, if you would understand that. Absolutely love that. This is interesting. Okay. And I'm just waiting for you to say yes or no. Hi, Carol. Thanks for being here. Thank you. That's a new one for me. I gotta work on that one. Okay. Hello. Where did you go? Where did you go, Carrie? If you would understand this. Yes, thank you. Okay. And so this is Spirit saying, okay, we see the thought. We see you want to get the tree. But don't rush it. Take your time. The time is right. I feel like payday Friday. Let's go get that tree, right? And so granddad's like, I'm gonna be there to help you get it. He's showing me like, don't forget to ask the young men there to help you load it. So it's like you're in your thought process. How do I get the tree? How do I load it by myself? How do I get it in? So I feel like Spirit is definitely around you to say, we're going to give you that strength. Like, don't forget to ask for help. So please know Spirit is very much around you with those thoughts. It's like summer days, enjoying celebration. There's all of a sudden, there's a woman that comes close to me. And I feel like this woman, and I hear the name Sarah. So I know that I'm also feeling into the name Sarah here. And I feel it's almost like abundance from Spirit. And I say abundance, but I also feel like if you have a dresser and it's almost like you have her jewelry of pearls, mother pearls. And I get the sense as it gets real soft, her energy is very soft is the sense I get. And you got it, Mom. Thank you. I got it, babe. I got it. I'm on it. I'm all over that. Yeah, multitasking here. And so I know with Spirit as they come close to me, it's gratitude for the time shared. I feel like there's this woman that you sat next to on the couch, and this couch is kind of like a green color here. And I feel like you sat with her to make sure she sipped her water, or you made sure she stayed hydrated, because all of a sudden my lips are a bit cracked. And I feel, Carrie, you understand this. And I feel as the tree is up, I know it was the holidays and it was during Christmas time, because that's what's impressed upon me. As she shows me, asking for help, and I feel her energy coming closer to me. I just want to hug you. And I feel like either she was a grandmother, because I feel like I got to say, I love you, Nan, or I love you, Grandma. And I feel like you as a child coming in and just loving her. And I feel like this mother, as she comes close, she also gives you that same love. She tells me that by the tree, and I feel like it's a fireplace, there's a picture of the family. And so I definitely feel that there's a picture of it. But I also know you have a dog in spirit as well. And so this dog in spirit is also coming very close. And I feel like this dog is also in this picture. So there's a tree with the dog in it. And I feel like there's a man there. I feel that there's a woman in the picture. And I feel like it's just the family. And so they're reminding you of the love that you have within your home and the family that you have. But not only that, but they're reminding you of the love of Spirit. And so you understand this. And so the dog just comes in and gives you this kiss, and this gives you this little love from Spirit World. And he's so goofy and funny. He's like that big old, like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Right? And so as this dog comes close to me, he just like, I know you had the leash, and I knew that the stairs were difficult for him to walk up the stairs, because I feel like my legs are tired with this dog. And I get the sense that, there was some issues around the chest and the belly with the dog as well. But I know that you had to carry him. And I feel like either this was your husband or a significant other that had to pick him up and carry him into the car. And as emotional as this was for this dog, Spirit, they're just looking at you with gratitude for the love that you gave to care for them. And so please know, from your dog in Spirit, they're coming in with gratitude for the care that you've given to him, the love from your grandmother and your loved ones in Spirit. And I'm just going to say, God bless all of you. Again, thank you for supporting Veronica Jenkins on Finding Me a Medium. Thank you for those that support Derek Akora's page and me on Transcend with Debbie. So if you don't subscribe to any of us on YouTube, please do so. Please hit the like, and thank you all for sharing. And right now, if we can just pause and we can all just put the white hearts in the comments, and pause for those who are grieving, pause for those that are in spirit, pause for those that are sick, for those that don't have a place to lay their head, as we ask Spirit to come close and we ask those healing colors of the rainbows come forward, as we're united with the silver ribbon, as we ground this energy to uplift humanity for all of us, not just for where we are even in the joy, but in the moment of now, we uplift each other. So please continue your day as you've all been infused with the energy of Spirit. And so I say thank you and God bless. And thank you for letting me be a guest on Find Me a Medium. All of you guys, take care. Have a beautiful holiday season. Much love. God bless.